Cruise news time, and I think this introduction would be best served by song. And the landslide canceled the stop in Skagway. Plus a big channel update. Cruise news. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. Well, I'm your host Tony, here with the latest cruise news updates. And well, today I'm manifesting. I don't know what that is, but I know there's a thing out there where people say that you're going to manifest something. And well, I'm manifesting a Tampa Bay Lightning victory tonight. How you guys doing out there, you Colorado Avalanche fans? I know this is a cruise channel. It's not a hockey channel, but when something as epic as Lord Stanley's Cup is on the line, I'm manifesting a victory tonight. Anybody watching the game tonight? Neither here nor there. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got to talk about some things, okay? First, I want to give you a little cruise news. Some interesting event happened in Skagway, Alaska yesterday. Now, if you've never been to Skagway, the main dock there is right next to a large cliff, a large rock wall, a large rock formation. And it's really cool because the cruise lines, they'll paint their logos on those rocks. It's very iconic, as it were. Well, yesterday, part of that rock wall slid down onto the dock, making the dock unusable for cruise ships. And that's a challenge. And so it changed. At first, there were people on the Discovery Princess that thought they would not be able to get off in Skagway. And Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas, well, they did not get to stop in Skagway. The Discovery Princess, they moved the cruise ship around so that they could dock on the aft part of the dock. And they were able to tender people into Skagway. And the Quantum just skipped their stop altogether, which has caused some turmoil for local businesses. Man, it's like a teeter-totter effect. It is really amazing where you already have local businesses in Skagway saying the passengers that we missed just from one visit of Quantum of the Seas is challenging financially. And so fortunately, as Friday rolled around, that was yesterday, Thursday, as Friday rolled around, they were able to make other plans so that other cruise ships did not have to skip Skagway at all. But they all went to different places. So 3 cruise ships stopping in Skagway today. There's some tendering activities. Another couple cruise ships are docking in other places in Skagway. And so, yeah, it's eventually that dock will open back up. They've contained the rock slide. But yeah, could you imagine that? Like we expect cruises to be, delayed for hurricanes or for COVID, or but who would have thought that you would have rolled into Skagway yesterday hoping to jump on the White Pass rail, and all of a sudden you couldn't get off because of a rock slide. The landslide brought them down. Which version of that do you like better? Do you like the Dixie Chicks version? Do you like the Smashing Pumpkins version? Or do you like the original Fleetwood Mac version? The goodest, the best, as it were. It's tough. It's tough to compete with that original Fleetwood Mac version, but I like the other two also. It's a great song. It's moving. I feel moved. I'm manifesting a win tonight. All right, I'll say something more about hockey later because that's not why you came. I do want to give you an update about what's going on in the channel, and I made some decisions. I tested it out. I don't really like the outcomes, and so I'm going to change some stuff, and I'm going to tell you about it. So this is really for the locafam. And if you're wondering, well, how do I become part of this cruising community? Well, there's a couple ways that you can do it. So I'm going to quickly invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That's one indicator that you're part of the locafam. All subscribers I consider to be family. Locafam in the house. Hashtag notification squad. And then the other way is we have a cruising community on Facebook. The La Lido Loca Cruising Community, aptly named, I think is a great name. You can come over there and join the Facebook group. There's about 20,000 members of the Loca fam hanging out over there talking about cruising. So invite you to subscribe to the channel, invite you to come to Facebook and join the La Lido Loca Cruising Community. And now let's give the channel update. A few weeks ago, I spun off a new channel. So I've experimented with secondary, third channels in the past, and then I let it go dormant, and then I remember why once I try to spin them up again. So at one point, we had the main channel, La Lido Loca, this channel, and then I had La Lido Loca podcast. We were doing a podcast, a video podcast, and we had that channel. And then the third channel is Have to Lose. That's different. That doesn't have anything to do with cruising. We'll talk more about Have to Lose in a second. So I converted the podcast channel over to a vlog channel because the vlogs, they're less watched than the news show. I appreciate you guys loving the news show, but I also appreciate the fact that you guys love other content like the vlogs, original content like Cruise Wars, cruise tips, that kind of thing. And so I've really been struggling, like, how do I make all of those things work together? And so these are a few epiphanies that I had. I spun off the vlog channel, and I found that to be a little untenable. The old things that I remember are coming back to me. It is really hard to manage two communities. It's hard to manage two sets of comments, especially when it's around the same topic as cruising. And so I published a couple of vlogs over there. I published the buffet vlog from the Win. I published my second trip to Puerto Vallarta, to the Malcon. And they're good vlogs. I like them. But I'm shutting down the vlog channel. That's the big announcement. I'm shutting down the vlog channel, and I'm going to put the vlogs on this channel. I'm going to keep all the cruising stuff on this channel. That was the big epiphany. It's hard to do this show 7 days a week. Sometimes there's not news. Sometimes there's not interesting topics. Sometimes it's hard just to record every day. And that's what you see. You see a guy, I'm a guy who's working 7 days a week, and that's obviously not good for me. There is 6 days in a rest is a thing for a reason. And 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 49 days in a row, or 144 days in a row, I gotta adjust, right? But I love making the show. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make this show Monday through Thursday at least. If you ever want to see where some of my inspiration comes from, go watch the Philip DeFranco show. Philly D does it Monday through Thursday, and then he doesn't have any content the rest of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But there's always a lot of content in the cruising space, and I believe that you guys will watch content every day of the week. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be a mix of these kind of shows and then vlogs and tips and other original content. And what I'm going to do is I'm leaving Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as the days for the vlogs original content. And then we're trying to work on the podcast both in audio and video form. I really like the format of podcasting. I really like that concept. And instead of pushing that off somewhere else too, we might put that on once a week on Sunday and give you like a whole hour worth of content. Now that seems long, that seems a little risky, but I've looked at the numbers, I've studied the way everything works, and I think I can put some of this longer form content on the weekend. I can put some vlogs on the weekend, and I don't think it will impact our ability to grow and reach new people. I think it'll be a good way for the community to get some of the stuff that we love, and then also continue to bring new people into the fold. So that's a little bit behind the scenes. Vlog channel is going to go away. Have to Lose. I'm still doing that. We went and weighed in this morning. I have to record a video about my weigh-in. Weight loss, definitely different than cruising, but since there's people that came to that channel from the cruising, a lot of times that overlaps, and a lot of times I talk about losing weight on a cruise. So Have to Lose channel, still alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. That's a great song. What's the name of that song? So yeah, we're about halfway into this year of our weight loss journey, and we're still doing it. We're getting ready to open up the second half of the year. I'm going to talk about that in the vlog today, what it means to bookend one time frame and then start a new time frame, because that does something in your brain. So if you're a vlog lover, look for the weekends. That's going to be your time. If you're a cruise news, daily show kind of show, where we talk about all kinds of things in cruising, you're going to get that at least Monday through Thursday. If there's more going on, maybe you'll get a Friday show, but Monday through Thursday, that's going to be the big focus on this kind of show. And I'm trying to push these shows anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes, because it does seem like you guys like the longer show. I know some people like some just quick punch news, punch, and there's some of that coming, but probably not on this platform. Maybe in short form, on Instagram, on TikTok, maybe some YouTube shorts. So I really want to be able to chop up the news and give you some punchy news. But a lot of you guys respond to this longer form Tony filter commentary news, which is what I like doing anyway. Let me just say this: let's go Tampa Bay. I was having this conversation with Crazy J in Miami. Shout out Crazy J. If you ever get to cruise with Crazy J, look for this guy on Royal. He's very nice, very entertaining, and anybody that's happily to be called Crazy J is a good time. So Crazy J texted me, he said, wow, man, a tough loss the other night. It was a tough loss. So game one, we go to overtime, and the Tampa Bay loses in overtime. Tragic, heartbreaking, good game. Game two, the Avalanche, they blow out Tampa Bay. It's almost like watching a sad version of the Bad News Bears, except in hockey, like some version of the Mighty Ducks, which I don't remember those movies. blowout. And then we come back to Tampa. Tampa blows out the Avalanche. Not in the same way. I'll give you props. Not in the same way, but a blowout nonetheless. Then we go to Game 4. Tampa leads. Avalanche tie it up. They go to overtime. And, man, in a great goal, the Avalanche win Game 4. And so it really puts Tampa's back against the wall. And Crazy J goes, man, that looks bad, right? Like, there's no way. And what I said to Crazy J is what I'll say to all of you guys out there. Be confident. I hope you're confident, Avalanche fans. I hope you're overly confident so you open the door for an easy victory tonight. But these Tampa guys are champions. They're winners. And winners know how to win, even when their backs are against the wall. So if you're thinking that there's no way that Tampa can win 2 more games and push this thing to a Game 7, and I'll probably have to eat crow in a few days, but I do believe that you're going to see some high-performance, high-level competitors in this game tonight trying to hold on for their dear life and try to get this thing to a Game 7. And there's nothing better than a deep... And obviously, I don't have a dog in this hunt. I just bought the shirt for the vlog. Like, I thought that would be fun, like cheeky, to be wearing this shirt when the show started and talk about manifesting. But, I don't have a dog in the hunt. I'm really a Nashville Predators fan. I just live close to Tampa, so it's fun to root for Tampa. But I would love to see this series go deep and Tampa Bay go to a Game 7. I'll probably be on a cruise ship and won't be able to watch it, but there you go. So there's the sports update, Johnny. Now let's throw it over to Ted for the weather. Well, it's hot, Johnny. It's hot here in Florida. Thank you, Ted. Now let's throw it over to Ian for entertainment news. What a show today, right? A potpourri of topics. Has anybody seen any footage coming out from the big concert that happened over this last weekend where it was the big reunion show for Motley Crue? If you go on some short form video somewhere, Instagram, TikTok, look for Motley Crue performing this past weekend. And look, there was always a debate when I was a kid. People used to make fun of Kiss. Like, is Kiss even a valid band? Especially with new glam metal, with Poison and Motley Crue. I mean, Motley Crue before Poison. And it was, Kiss is old news or whatever. I just want to say, I saw the Motley Crue performance this past weekend, short form, and it was horrible. And then go find some Kiss footage from recently, and those guys are still kicking butt. So anybody out there that said that the Crew was better than Kiss back in 1984 at Virginia Junior High, in your face. How about that? You wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest band in the world, it ain't Motley Crue. Kiss Army's strong out there. I've been a member of the Kiss Army since 1976. Too bad they don't have a good retirement plan with free health insurance. All right. Flamin' Youth, it'll set the world on fire. Thank you for watching the show today. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did enjoy it. And you can show your support by hitting the like button. And if you don't hit the like button, well, I'll be forced to punish you. And your punishment is this. All your old rock and roll heroes, you're going to pay top dollar to go see them. And the show's going to suck. And that could be a real reality. So hit the like button so you don't have to deal with that. It's Tony for Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye. Bye. Bye.